At tayo, may problema. Kahit anong edad o civil status mo, meron ka niyan. Pero minsan, kahit anong gawin mo, may bago na namang problema. Worse, pabalik-balik na lang siya. Tulad ng feelings mo sa ex mo.
Aray,
Ikaw bang may mali? Or favorite ka lang pagtripan ng universe? The truth is, problems aren't punishments. They're feedback. And I have 3 steps for you to fix your problems for good. Hi, I'm ER. Ang kakilala mong mahilig magbigay ng unsolicited pero valuable advice. Just like you, marami din akong pinagdaan ng crisis and problems in life. At ginamit ko ang mga 3 steps na to improve my life better than yesterday. Today, pag-usapan natin, bakit parang walang katapusan ang problema sa buhay? Yung kakasolve mo lang ng isa, pero meron na namang bago. Or worse, naulit lang. Problems are not punishments. They are feedback. Bakit? At ano ang pwede mong gawin to solve it? Kaya tara, grab your kape, tubig, iced coffee, or kung Gen X ka, baka 3 in 1? Una, problems are built into life. Life is uncertain. People change, situations change, emotions change. Pangalawa, our brain is wired for danger. Kahit safe ka, magwo-worry pa rin ang utak mo. Pangatlo, we have desires. Kapag may gusto ka, may problema ka. Kung may ayaw ka, may problema ka pa rin. Ibig sabihin, to be alive is to care. To care is to have problems. Pero ito yung hindi natin madalas napapansin. Hindi ka pinaparusahan ng buhay. Hindi ito karma. Hindi ito malas. Problems are feedback, signals, messages, alarms. Your overthinking isn't punishment. It's feedback na you're overwhelmed. Your anxiety, feedback na may something in your life needs safety or clarity. Burnout ka na. It's a feedback that you've been strong for too long. Daming utang. It's a feedback na your financial strategy needs updating. Not that you're failing. Health issues. It's a feedback na your body needs attention. Family stress baka mo. It's a feedback that you need support, not more pressure. So, gets mo ng idea. Kung iisipin mo, every problem has a message. If you're tired, your body says to rest. If you're stressed, your mind says slow down. If you're broke, your situation says change the system. Or change your spending habits. If your relationship hurts, your heart says set boundaries. If your life feels empty, your soul says find meaning. Hindi ito parusa. It's a message that something needs to change. Here's the truth. Ang problema na hindi natututukan, pabalik. In a different person, in a different job, in a different situation, pero same pattern. Dahil hindi tinatakbuhan ang problema, hinaharap yan. Remember this, life will repeat the lesson until you learn from it. Rephrase natin to make it lighter para mas kaya natin harapin. Instead of saying, I have a problem, say, I got this feedback. Take it as something na sinasabi sa'yo ng teacher mo. Magaling ka sa ganito, pero kailangan mo pa pag-aralan itong ganito, especially yung ganyan. O kaya parang sinasabi sa'yo ng boss mo, kailangan mo pang mag-improve sa ganito. Dahil feedback yan, need mo ng action para baguhin o isolve yan. It takes 3 actionable steps para isolve ang feedback. 1. Observe. Ano ba ang feedback na nakukuha mo? Issue ba talaga yan? At may magagawa ka para solusyonan yan? Halimbawa, lagi kang walang pera kahit pa may trabaho ka naman. Totoo bang lagi kang walang pera? May magagawa ka to solve that on your own. You first have to observe. Pag may sagot ang tanong na, bakit? May magagawa ka. Kung wala kang magagawa to solve that on your own, problema ng expert yan. I-consult mo with people knowledgeable sa problema mo. Halimbawa, hindi mo alam ano talaga ang sakit mo. Hindi mo problema yan kahit ikaw ang nakakaramdam. Problema yan ng doktor. Wag kang mag-self-medicate. Consult a doctor para gumaling ka. Napapansin mo ba na parang paulit-ulit na lang? Tulad ng fungi na pabalik-balik sa sakit mo. Ibig lang sabihin yan, hindi mo na-solve ang issue. Baka kailangan ulit sagutin ang tanong na, bakit? Maybe may aspeto ng issue mo na hindi klaro sa'yo na kailangan masolusyonan. 2. Adjust. Dahil malinaw na sa'yo kung ano ang feedback na nakuha mo, adjust din be. Tutukan mo ang issue and make a plan to solve it. Ang bawat bakit na tanong mo, may sagot na papaano. Bakit lagi kang walang pera? Dahil hindi mo alam paano mag-budget. Paano ka dapat mag-budget? Masasagot yan ng ganito dapat. Sinabi sa'yo ng doktor, may fatty liver ka. Paano ka gagaling? Masasagot ng doktor mo yan ng ganito dapat. 3. Act on it. Don't ignore the message. Kahit gaano man kasakit tanggapin o gaano man kahirap lunukin ng pride mo. Respond, not react. Magkaiba yun. At ang tamang response dyan is to act on your issue with a clear and open mind, without any emotions involved. In that way, mas kaya mong i-apply sa sarili mo ang sagot sa tanong na, ganito dapat. Ganito dapat. Dapat, ito lang ang ginagastos mo para sa pagkain, bills, at pamasahe mo. Pati na din ang ambag mo sa bahay. Sabi sa'yo ng doktor mo, ganito dapat. Sundin mo ang reseta ng doktor mo. Bonus tip, huwag mong pagsabay-sabayin isolve ang bawat problema mo. Isa-isahin mo. Then follow steps 1, 2, and 3. In that way, maiwasan mong ma-overwhelm sa issues mo at matututukan mo ang bawat issue so you will improve better than your yesterday self. Hindi kailangan ng malaking pagbabago sa buhay mo. Kahit small steps lang. Ang importante ay ang consistency. Problems don't disappear by avoiding them. They fade when you address what they're trying to teach. So, the next time you face a problem, bago ka magtanong ng, bakit ako? Tanggalin mo muna ang guilt. Tanggalin mo ang takot. At itanong mo, anong sinasabi nito sa akin? Because life isn't punishing you. Life is guiding you. And that's how we turn problems into progress. Sa ating question of the day, pumunot tayo sa nagmamarunong na box. Ang tanong, kung ang bawat problema ay nagkakahalaga ng 1,000 piso, ilang libong piso kaya ang meron ka? I-comment mo yan. Malay mo, marami ka lang talagang pinagdadaanan. Kung may kakilala kang parang lagi na lang may pinagdadaanan, i-share mo to sa kanya. If gusto mo pa ng mga ganitong usapan, like and subscribe. And let's grow together. In terms of happiness, health, and wealth, let's take it one day at a time.